More! Lunch break!
Hey guys, welcome back to Lunch Break. Today we're eating Chego. Finally, first time eating this on lunch break, but we might have good taste when it comes to food, but sometimes we don't have good taste when it comes to movies.
Yeah, you know, like when you go on a date, like dinner and a movie, we'll get the dinner part right.
The movie, you know.
That's happened. I get the movie wrong. When we mean by bad movies, it's like movies that don't do too well among.
In the box office.
Well, they're not
Critics.
Yeah.
They're not critically acclaimed, or they're known to be bad.
The general opinion.
My prediction is that Chris's bad movies aren't actually going to be bad, but like they're just going to be rated.
Well, they
poorly.
didn't win.
It's rated poorly.
So we're gonna talk about our best, worst movies.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, fun fact: Ashley only likes bad movies.
Here we go. So just some context. We talk about movies a lot here in the office. You know, just like conversation starters, what you watch. And we noticed a pattern that a lot of Ashley's movies that she's very fond of.
They have never heard of, and if they have, they've only heard bad things.
I've heard
They're
bad.
cult. They're cult movies.
Some of them.
I'm in a cult.
You know
But,
it's bad when she says, "Oh, I like that movie," and everyone else goes, "Really?" We're also a unique bunch, so
It's true. I like that we each have different ideas of what is a bad movie and
It
what
wouldn't be a bad movie.
So let's just get into it. They're all wondering right now, like, well, what movie is it?
yeah, we each have our own guilty pleasure movies.
There it is.
So,
Yeah.
Ashley,
Name one. What is your one favorite guilty pleasure movie?
she's not even guilty about it. That's
I'm
the
not
thing.
even guilty about
Okay.
it. I own them. I'm so proud of them. So I have a thing for Mike Myers movies.
See, that's the thing. I like Mike Myers too.
Not my
But-
bad.
See, I like Austin Powers, the first one, and Wayne's World.
Solid.
Those two solid.
those were
International Man of Mystery and
Austin Powers.
Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like those.
See, she likes the bad versions of those franchises. So you like which ones?
So, Goldmember, The Love Guru.
Oh my god.
It would not do well today because it's really not politically correct by any means.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but Mike Myers plays like someone of Indian descent.
He does, and there's a lot of puns in it. Like one of the guys' names is Guru Tugin Maputa.
It's funny, huh? There's, to be honest, there's some good moments in this movie. There are some funny moments.
Okay.
Right, like one of them is he's at a conference and he's like, by the end of this, I'll have you all saying G. You are you.
Get it?
Huh?
No, it's good, but like we said, most audiences did not like this movie. I mean, for example,
It was
Mike
too
Myers
insightful
stopped making movies after that movie. So
because he accomplished everything there was to in life.
I will say this, like I haven't
Just
seen
like
it,
relationships.
so I can't say too much about that.
Wesley, we can change that.
Most of the time, when I don't understand something Ashley is saying to me, I assume it's from that movie
And you're usually right.
or
That
Friends.
or Friends. Yeah.
So
But that's not a bad TV show.
No, it's
it's not. And I will say that I think it's great that you like this movie because every artist, every creative needs to have people that really follow them and like support them and
You know-
understand that they make mistakes, but also that they're trying to do something good.
The way I see it is, at some point in a creative's life, you have to have that one piece of work that you're just so ashamed of, and you need to have those people that support it.
yeah,
I got you.
I feel it. See, I don't judge that because I have
You
guilty
don't-
pleasure movies too. You
Yeah,
know,
like what?
Rob Schneider movies.
Oh.
So I'm a big fan of
That might be worse, right?
Deuce Bigelow, European
Oh.
Gigolo. That's the
Oh.
second one.
Did you like the first one?
The first one's good. The second one's good. So funny.
So Taylor, why do you like?
Why Deuce Bigelow?
Like, do you watch it a lot still?
I watched that multiple times. I haven't watched it in a while, but I watched that more than some really good movies that I like. For sure. I admit that it's bad, and I enjoy it every time I watch it. It's got some crude humor that
What
still
part-
gets me to this day. It's nostalgia too.
What's the good part that gets you? Of like, this is why you think it's
There's
a
a
good
lot of
movie.
like dick jokes. I you know, on the top of my head, I can't think of stuff.
Would you say it dictates whether you think it's good or not?
Dictates.
Ew!
I will say there is a time and place for crude humor. When it is that right time and place, it's the best thing ever.
It is, for sure.
I guess along those same lines, I'm gonna say the live action Transformers.
Those.
Ooh,
Which
that's on
one,
my list.
though?
That's
Oh,
on my
he
list.
likes
All
all
of
of
them?
them though.
That's on my list.
I respect the first one the most, and then after those, pretty downhill.
That wasn't a bad movie. That was a great
That's the
movie.
thing. Like, part of me
It-
thinks that's a decent
A
movie.
decent movie. I was very excited for it because of the first time seeing, my childhood heroes on screen. It's not what I expected, and there were certain levels and portions of things I didn't really care about that were in the movie a lot. So I'm just gonna talk about like on average, as the franchise as a whole, the live action films. I don't think they're amazing, but I still watch them.
No, me too.
But speaking of Transformers, so the director, his name is Michael Bay, and he's known to make films that don't really delve too deep in terms of characterization or story. It's just like kinetic, very energy-driven films. So on that note, the film that probably I watched a lot growing up that I still enjoy watching if it's on TV from him is Armageddon.
Armageddon's good.
Armageddon
Your bad movie is good.
Well, it's not critically
is
acclaimed.
not a very good,
I-
but it's just
It's
there's so much like in there that just like, oh, this is like what like a big movie should feel.
Dude.
It feels like a blockbuster.
Yeah.
Go to the theater to watch, right? Like
Yeah.
that. I don't think it's that movie.
I mean, like in the same light, like
But a
day
lot
after,
of
day after tomorrow.
That was a good movie.
It's not that good. It's pretty ridiculous.
Is that the weather one?
Yeah, I liked
But
it.
it's fun. I know what you mean, Chris.
Like the cliches.
There was an era. Every studio was trying to have their version
Oh yeah.
of the disaster movie. I was pretty convinced in high school that we were gonna die soon because I kept seeing like meteors crashing into Earth.
Volcanoes.
Yeah, volcanoes, and
Earthquake.
but we're still here. We're good.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I think it shows like he's really good at his craft, and he needs some work in other areas. And in Transformers, just to go back to that, I like all the parts with the robots,
Yeah.
and everything else I could care less about.
Yeah. Shia. Don't really care about him unless he's a robot.
Oh, see that's what they should have taken.
And the girl to be a robot in one of the.
Oh, you're right.
one of
She
the-
acts like a robot, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, burn! Oh.
Dang.
Just kidding. Back to Ashley. So I can just name some of the movies that she likes. She likes Hot Chick. That's a Rob Schneider one.
Ooh, that's a good Rob Schneider.
That's such a good movie that not a lot of people know about, which weirds me out.
What's about?
The cover is hilarious.
It's Rachel McAdams before she was huge in Mean Girl and everything.
Well,
Hot Chick is Rachel McAdams, Rob Schneider, and they switch bodies. So Rob Schneider is in the Hot Chick's body,
got it.
basically.
I love those movies. Just body swapping.
Yep,
The-
and then Rob Schneider goes to high school.
The new Jumanji's body swap.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, that
that's
happened
funny.
already in Hot Chick? It's what Toy stole that. That's what Ashley would say.
All the Batman movies that were by Schumacher.
Oh my
He
god.
made two. He made Batman
Batman-
Forever and Batman and Robin.
Dude, that is a guilty pleasure. Like, that is a terrible movie, but I love watching that.
Yep.
The Batmans?
The one with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
That one's terrible.
It's so funny.
No, Batman Forever was actually good.
That's the
Val Kilmer one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
the
was,
one with
that was
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Oh,
and,
the
Tommy Lee
91?
Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones, and it had a song by Seal.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Kiss from a Rose.
yeah. Batman and Robin, and then the Ice,
That's nice.
the Mr. Freeze one.
That one's fun.
Those
That's what
were.
I'm talking
They're
about.
so bad.
So bad. So fun.
Uma Thurman.
Really good puns. You would love it, Ashley.
Yeah, actually, there were a lot of ones.
Let's kill the dinosaurs.
The Ice Age.
Why don't you guys name some other ones? Just
Billy Madison. I love
That's
That's not a bad movie though.
Well, you would say that.
No, like critically, it was awful. Like I mean, among the critics, but it's one of those movies like that and Happy Gilmore. I love those movies.
I think those
Happy
are
Gilmore
generally
was
well
not
received.
They're
bad.
like they're his best films.
He named his production company after those.
Yeah.
Exactly, Happy Madison Productions.
They're very successful though.
Some straight to DVD stuff is pretty good. Aladdin, King of Thieves, the third one.
Mulan 2.
I haven't seen that. I've seen
Lion
Mulan
King
too.
1.5.
There was a 1.5.
Some of them are pretty
Like it's really called 1.5.
There's also a Little Mermaid too. That's really, really
It's
good.
like a
It has
dark
good
haired
music.
girl.
Yeah, her daughter, Melody.
Oh, because she sings. I get it. Have you guys seen Legend of Guardians?
Oh,
Legend
the
of
Galaxy?
Guardians?
That's Zack Snyder
That's
one.
it bad.
So that movie, let me tell you, is it's like the movie 300, but it's animated with owls.
which
What?
sounds great on
It's
paper.
crazy.
They-
Does it, Taylor? Does it? It's
Great pitch.
It's 300, but it's set in a forest, and there's owls that do these amazing slow motion fighting scenes.
Oh, see, I was imagining owls, animated owls, kicking each other into a hole, screaming, "This is Sparta."
There's probably something like that.
It's actually just like that. But anyway, hopefully you guys share some of our bad taste in movies.
And if you have your own bad taste, we're very curious. Leave your favorite guilty pleasure movies in the comments below.
Yes, please.
I will probably join you.
We need to
on
know that Ashley has someone to relate to in
Yes.
the world.
They're gonna leave all the comments and they're gonna be good bad movies, and I'm not gonna like any of them because they're not bad movies.
We're putting out the bat signal of bad movies so that others can join.
The bad
It's
signal.
really
Bad-
just
bad
Join the
Nice.
cause.
It's Ashley's face.
Where's the bad movies?
Anyway, don't forget to check out our store for some lunch break merch. Lunch breaks come out every Thursday, so subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.